In 1898, deep within a tomb at Saqqara, Egypt's oldest necropolis, archaeologists uncovered a simple 6-inch wooden carving shaped like a bird. At first glance, it seemed ordinary. Another funerary toy or decorative symbol meant to guide the soul to the afterlife. But when examined closely, something didn't fit. The tail wasn't sculpted like any known bird. It was vertical, like the rudder of a plane, and the wings aerodynamically curved. Thousands of years before the Wright brothers, the ancient Egyptians may have built a glider. The artifact became known as the Saqqara Bird, dated to around 200 BCE. Made of lightweight sycamore wood, it lacked feet, suggesting it wasn't intended to perch. On its body was a single hieroglyph, Gift of Amun. To most Egyptologists, that meant it was ceremonial. Yet to engineers and aviation historians, it looked like evidence of forgotten aerodynamic knowledge. In the 1970s, Egyptian archaeologist Dr. Khalil Messiha performed aerodynamic tests using replicas of the bird. To his astonishment, wind tunnel results showed lift and glide ratios comparable to modern sailplanes, when fitted with a stabilizing tailplane that may have once been attached but broken off over time. If true, it meant this small wooden model represented more than a spiritual object. It was a prototype of flight, carved 2 millennia before Leonardo da Vinci ever sketched his flying machines. That revelation split scholars. Was the Saqqara bird merely symbolic, or could ancient Egyptians have understood basic principles of flight? Skeptics argued coincidence. Bird shapes naturally resemble airfoils. But supporters pointed to the precise symmetry and balance of the wings, design choices more advanced than random carving. Even its center of gravity sat at the same ratio used by glider engineers today. As replicas took to the skies in experiments, soaring up to 40 meters in smooth arcs, the question deepened. Had Egypt's artisans glimpsed the dream of flight thousands of years too early? Ancient texts spoke of Thoth, the god of wisdom, depicted as a man with the head of an ibis, master of air and knowledge. Could the Saqqara bird have been inspired by myth but built with science? No one can say for certain, but one thing is clear. It flies. And if you love uncovering ancient mysteries like this, make sure you like and subscribe Yahweh Stories for more lost inventions and historical enigmas that still defy explanation. Modern engineers have even replicated the bird using 3D modeling. When scaled up with a lightweight frame, it glides with surprising stability. Proof that whoever carved it understood lift, drag, and equilibrium far beyond what historians once imagined. The possibility that Egypt's builders, who erected the Great Pyramid with astonishing precision, also experimented with airflow and flight isn't far-fetched anymore. Some theorists suggest it was used in temple rituals to demonstrate divine flight, a symbolic merging of religion and early aerodynamics. Others imagine a more practical purpose, a child's toy built by a master craftsman who simply understood how air moves. But there's something captivating about the idea that a lost genius of the ancient world looked skyward, studying how falcons curved into the wind, then carved a dream into wood. A dream that still flies 22 centuries later. The Saqqara bird reminds us that history isn't always linear. Progress can vanish, knowledge can sleep, and sometimes a forgotten relic whispers of technologies we thought belonged only to modern minds. So next time you look at the sky, remember, the first spark of flight may have been born not in 1903 North Carolina, but in the sands of ancient Egypt. Like and subscribe Yahweh Stories for Torfior, because every artifact hides a story still waiting to take flight.